All right, chat, this next video is called Ray Didn't Get Lucky, and it's by Logic. He has 984 subscribers, and this video has 150,000 views in 4 days, so definitely something special here.
Think of the internet like a street performance. Every day, someone steps up with a mic, a camera, a dream, a viral moment.
That's me. I guess I never really thought about it like street performing. I mean, there's just so much more
but most of the time,
capabilities.
You're there just long enough to be forgotten. But then came Ray.
Hopefully that's not me.
No one knew who he was. The next,
it's actually crazy how Ray got famous. Dude, do y'all ever think like I could have been Ray, like if I was in Japan? I'd be thinking that like as an Asian dude. I'm like, if I was just in Japan at that time, I could totally be Ray right now. Obviously not, because I'm completely different than Ray. Sometimes I'd be thinking like I should just go meet a streamer and be super cool. Like, I don't know. It's crazy how Ray was literally just at a 7-Eleven, and look at like the butterfly effect
in the show.
What's up, GQ? I'm Ray.
Like, bro is doing GQ interviews now. Like, that's celebrity type shit.
Moment, Ray just stumbled into his. Not with strategy,
crazy.
Not with sponsors.
Because bro never wanted to originally be a streamer.
Smile, a chance encounter, and a little bit of chaos.
Yeah. Nah, but he has a lot of charisma. Like, a lot of people couldn't just yell in public like that.
500 days of finishing high school in Taiwan. No followers, no streams.
But I thought they met in Japan.
His nights were textbooks, gaming, Valorant clips, and inside jokes only three
like
friends
most
understood.
other high
but
schoolers.
That changed on July 14th, 2023, the day Ray accidentally walked into internet history.
Was it accidental, though, or was he stream sniping Ray? I actually have no idea. God did? This is such an iconic clip, man.
Was live streaming in Japan. The stream had been live for about an hour when he stopped outside a 7-Eleven in the middle of Tokyo, looking for snacks and filming one of his usual chaotic IRL segments. As he panned the camera around, a kid suddenly appeared in frame, nervous,
to be
buzzing
fair,
with energy.
I think this video is saying that Ray didn't get lucky, and it actually was his personality that made him famous. And it's kind of true, because if you think about it, Kai meets so many people on his streams. Like, we say that Ray got lucky just because, oh, he randomly met him in a 7-Eleven and there was a viral clip. But Kai has so many viral clips with other people, and like none of them got famous. It's like only Ray, so it has to be some kind of skill, right?
It was Ray. At that point, no one knew who he
Ray
was.
is so
Just
lovable
another
too.
Fan hoping for
he really does look like Sheen from Jimmy Neutron. After I heard that comparison, I could literally never unsee it.
Ray's voice cracked with adrenaline, and his hands trembled as he reached
Bro,
out.
that's a hype-ass moment, though.
But more importantly, they matched each other's energy instantly.
Dude, this is
in
the
that
start
mess
of a legend
nerves
for
and
real.
Noise, something clicked. The connection felt real, and instead of
wait,
walking
why was
away,
he in
Ray
Japan
stayed.
if he's
he
from
didn't just
Taiwan?
snap a
I still
picture
don't know
and
the
vanish.
lore.
He asked if he could tag along, and to everyone's surprise, including his own, Kai said yes. Through game
That's
stores,
so
back
crazy,
alleys,
just
taxis,
following him
karaoke
for
booths.
hours.
Ray wasn't.
How many people do you think like have tried to like recreate Ray? And I mean this as not as in like streamers, but I literally mean like fans. How many times do you think Kai has gotten fans come up to him and try to just like hang out with him because they think they'll be like the next Ray? There's probably so many, but there's also probably the other way around. Like there's probably streamers who fake accidentally meeting up with like some random Asian kid and like trying to recreate it. I don't know if I'm not too into the Twitch lore like that, but I'm sure there's been people who tried to recreate this, but I feel like it's just magic, you know what I mean? Like it happened because it was meant to be. Like it's not like you can recreate it.
Trying to steal the show, he was just reacting in real time. Goofy, honest, completely.
Yeah, it's probably because it was
but
genuine.
The magic, it worked.
I feel like
Ray
there's so
wasn't
much
trying to
fake
be
shit on the
funny.
internet now, but it was just genuine, you know?
Real, ridiculously entertaining. And the clips, they went nuclear. TikTok caught fire, Twitter followed, fans begged for more.
Yeah, he was going
Suddenly,
crazy
Ray
on
wasn't just the
TikTok.
kid
Oh
from
my
the
god, he
Japan
looks
vlog.
so
He was
different
Ray.
though.
After their
It's
meetup
crazy
in Japan,
yeah.
everything accelerated.
I know
Just
it's like the
weeks after
clout
their
and
first
stuff, but
chaotic
he just
meetup,
looks
Kai
different.
flew Ray to America for the first time.
Dude, come on, someone do this to me. I mean, I'm in America, but you know what I mean. Someone fly me out. Damn. Dude, it's crazy because he's just changed so much. I mean, that's what fame does to you. It's a whole different
everything
world.
Felt new. Strange accents, giant portions, and 24/7
giant portions.
But oddly,
dude, it is so true. I don't know if y'all have ever been to an Asian country. I've only been to Japan, but the portion sizes are like insanely small. Like dead ass, our small is their large. Like our large is like unfathomable to like Japanese people. Like they genuinely eat like half our portion sizes. It's insane.
It didn't feel like he was out of place. Ray fit right in, like he'd always been part of the crew.
He did really just fit in like a glove. I feel like everyone likes him too. Like no one dislikes Ray. That's the biggest thing. Like he doesn't have beef with motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Filmed a short film with Kai that would blow up across the internet.
And he's a pretty good actor. Damn, I'm just glazing Kai for real. I mean, like,
he
that's
wasn't
crazy.
The same. After America, something had shifted. He wasn't just the funny kid from Japan anymore. He was someone people looked forward to seeing. Someone fans.
I wonder if he was always funny, like within his friend groups. Like if he was always like the comedian, you know? He probably was. He's really loud by nature.
They weren't just watching for Kai. They wanted Ray. They wanted more streams, more moments, more of the kid who somehow made everything feel authentic. So back in Taiwan, Ray did something simple.
Is it the authenticity that makes him really popular though? Oh my god. Look at how big is this an apartment? Now I mean, they live in New York, right? Dude, this is a huge ass room for an apartment. Like, look how little of the space his bed takes up. Oh my, this is bigger than his room is bigger than my entire apartment, bro.
Just Ray, a webcam, and his bedroom. He'd sit in front of his computer, sometimes with a plate of food.
Wait, which room is this? This is the room I've seen him in. What's the other room? Is that like Kai? I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know Ray lore
and
like
just
that.
talk about school, about Kai, about nothing. And people tuned in. Because
it's always surprising to me, like, and I'm Asian, so I feel like I can say this. I'm surprised as many people tune in as they do, because growing up, like, a lot of my like American friends could not understand what like my mom was saying. I can understand it because I grew up hearing accents, but I'm just surprised that he's so popular because, like, I don't know. I thought like majority of Americans, especially like Midwest states that are just not as diverse, and he is as popular as he is. Someone with such a heavy accent, I mean, I'm super happy for him, you know, as like an Asian brother. Like, it honestly makes me happy to see. And I also feel like it sets a precedent that like non-native English speakers have like a place in the American community of Twitch. Because obviously there's Twitch streamers that are popular speaking in different languages. But the fact that he's non-native, but he speaks primarily English as a content creator with a heavy accent and is still popular, I feel like that shows a lot and can inspire like a lot of people.
Ray made the internet feel like a group chat with your funniest friend. Now his streams pulled
he
in
just brings
thousands,
energy.
not because of high production.
I feel like I need to bring more
fancy
energy to the
but
streams,
because he was
honestly.
something special.
That's why I'm
Learning
not
a new
as
language is hard,
popping right now.
not just academically, but emotionally. It's like trying to build a bridge with pieces you barely understand and hoping it doesn't collapse when people
you're
start
kinda
walking
losing me.
across. Every sentence is a puzzle. Every word, a risk.
I don't know if
You're
it's
not just
that
trying to
poetic.
communicate, you're trying to belong. For most people, moving to a new country means years of struggle, years of getting
It's true
laughed
though.
at, misunderstood,
I mean, that's like all
ignored.
of the people I know who immigrated to the US. Like, it's such a different story than Ray.
Sarcasm. And
So
even
I feel
then,
like people
it
who
doesn't
see the
guarantee you'll ever feel
immigration
like you
for the
truly
first time
fit
from
in.
like Ray's
Imagine
perspective
showing up in a new
get like
country,
kind of a
and suddenly
blurred
everything
perspective,
you
but
know, your language,
I
your
mean, it's
jokes,
still great.
Your instincts, none of it translates. Your thoughts get stuck. Your voice feels smaller.
I have difficulty making jokes in Japanese or understanding Japanese humor. It's crazy that Ray is learning English, but he's still able to fit into the culture, understand the humor. Like, that's actually pretty impressive. Like, the fact that he can come up with jokes on the spot in a different language is actually really impressive. Like, more than a lot of people would think.
You're surrounded by people, yet somehow more alone than ever. You want to speak, but the words aren't ready. You want to connect, but you don't know how. But
That's
Ray,
how
Ray
that's
was
how it
different,
is.
Because even though his English was basic, broken even, he still fit in. He matched
That's
the
crazy
vibe.
though. You know,
He
it's
didn't
true. Like,
understand
I've never
every word,
thought that
but he
about
understood
Ray,
energy.
but it
He
is
could
really
mirror the
impressive.
room, read the tone, react to emotion instead of grammar, even if he spoke differently. With
that guy
Kai on
is
his side,
jacked.
Ray didn't just learn English, he absorbed it. He picked it up the way a younger brother copies an older one. He echoed
It's
the
true.
crew,
He is
repeated what
really
he
good at
heard,
like just
word for
mimicking
word,
what's
sentence
popular,
for
like not in a
sentence.
bad
If
way,
Kai
but
said it, Ray
he's
said
actually
it.
really
If AMP
good.
joked about it, Ray memorized it. It was fast, unfiltered, real, and that's what made it work. But that kind of learning, raw imitation, comes with risk.
I feel like
Sometimes
people
the
are
words
also
you pick
proud
up
of Ray,
aren't
like
the
just
ones
seeing
you're
where he's
supposed to
come.
repeat.
I feel like that invokes a sense of pride in a lot of people. Whoa!
Shut your up.
That's
Internet flipped it
crazy.
instantly. The backlash came fast. It was one of those moments
I've
where
never heard of
everything
that clip.
pauses
That's
and then
insane that I've never
explodes.
heard that.
And yeah, it looked bad. But can you really blame him? When you're learning a language by immersion, surrounded by streamers,
It's
memes,
kind of
Twitch
true.
culture,
There's like a
how do you
lot
know
of
where the line
gray
is?
areas
You
when it
don't.
comes to like
You mimic,
second
you
language
adapt,
speakers,
you
because
say
he's
what
really
gets
mimicking
laughs,
people.
you say what the
He might
people
not
around you
understand
say.
the full.
Ray didn't grow up with
And
American
he's also a
context.
kid, you know?
He grew into
He's
it.
like-
And
he was like,
sometimes
what,
that means
18
learning
when he
things
came to
hard
the
way.
US?
Ray wasn't trying to be someone else. He wasn't faking it. He was just trying to keep up, trying to
That's
speak
true.
like the, and as he repeated the phrases, copied the tone,
Damn, who
mirrored
is
the
that?
humor,
Okay, I was
something
gonna
started
say
to
Ray's
happen.
hella
He
short,
didn't
but I think
just
that's
learn the
Dwight Howard. I
language,
think it's
he
an
picked up the
NBA
rhythm,
player, so
the slang,
he's
the
maybe not
cadence,
short,
the
just short
jokes.
by
And over
comparison.
time, it changed the way he spoke. It changed the way people saw him.
We're 6.5 minutes into the video, but I still think Ray was lucky. Like, I get what it's saying. Like, I'm not saying he doesn't deserve it, because obviously, like, he had a stroke of luck and he capitalized on it. But meeting Kai Cenat on stream and everything, that's still really lucky. Like, there's a lot of charismatic people that don't get this opportunity. Like, I'm not hating, but I'm just saying he did get lucky. Maybe I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, but he definitely got lucky. Like,
When people started calling him Raekwon, at first it was
That's
a joke,
crazy.
something said on stream. to
I've
get a
never
laugh.
heard that either.
But like most jokes,
I don't really
it
follow
carried a
Ray
bit of
because
truth.
I don't really
Because
watch
this
like
kid from
streamers that are
Taiwan,
younger
the
than
one
me,
who
if
barely
that makes
spoke
sense.
English when he showed up,
It's just
wasn't
hard.
just participating anymore. He was blending in effortlessly, naturally. He didn't just understand the words; he understood the vibe, and that made all the difference.
That's true.
People become famous.
I mean,
It always
this
comes
video's
with
kind of saying the
price.
same thing over and
for
over. He just
Ray,
has really
it was
good
no
energy.
different. From the outside, it might have looked easy. One day he was a student in Taiwan, the next he was streaming in America, flying across the world.
People don't understand how much effort it is to do what Ray did. Like, yes, he had the opportunity, but to actively stream after not knowing the language, not knowing the culture, he was never set out to stream. He had to do it the moment he started gaining popularity, and he had to come to America, get on flights. I mean, it's super fun and stuff, but it can be really overwhelming. He basically got uprooted from his entire life. And yes, he was a kid. He didn't have like a full-time job or anything. He did capitalize extremely well. How many followers does Ray have?
The comments, the assumptions, the quiet resentment.
It is crazy that he didn't fall off and he's grown,
there
if
were
anything.
still plenty who weren't convinced. People who looked at him and didn't see talent. They saw luck. They said he was just in the right place.
I mean, I was one of those people for a while, but I mean, I get what this video's saying.
Someone else's spotlight. The narrative was simple. He's only famous because of Kai. It's no different than sports.
Yeah, that's what I don't agree with. I don't think he's only famous because of Kai.
Every single one of them.
But I think that Kai jump-started his career, you know what I mean?
Someone who pushed them, challenged them, guided them.
That's true, though. Everyone has those moments. Like, I'm not saying that he's undeserved. That's what I really don't want to get across.
Kai saw something in him, not just a funny kid.
That's true. I mean, there's a lot of like mentor streamers that have other smaller streamers blow up because of them, and I feel like Ray gets the worst of it.
Something clicked. Ray wasn't trying to go viral. He wasn't chasing the camera. He was just being himself.
I mean, I would argue that he was trying to go viral, but that's part of the game.
That worked. There was something magnetic about it. The way he matched Kai's rhythm without trying.
They do also just match each other's energy really well.
That didn't need
like more so than some of the other AMP members in my opinion.
Not manufactured, not over-rehearsed.
Do y'all feel like that though? I feel like Ray does feel a little manufactured. Something about him, man. I don't know. He just feels a little manufactured to me. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating.
Just a kid in the right place, doing the right thing because it came naturally. And that's rare.
I mean, this video is a little bit glazed, but I agree to an extent.
That's instinct. That's presence. Kai recognized it instantly. That's why he didn't just take a photo and move on. That's why he let Ray stay. That's why he brought him in, on stream, into the crew, and eventually into the culture.
That's true.
Because Kai didn't make Ray special. He just gave the world a chance to notice what he already saw.
Did he really see that from that one clip though? Like, I feel like this is overstating. Well, maybe he did though. I don't know. I feel like it's overstating a little bit how much like Kai orchestrated this. I mean, maybe after like a week of being with him, but it makes it seem like, oh, the moment of he realized he was gonna be a star. And I don't know about all that. I feel like he just was on the stream, things were just going well, and then things escalated, you know? I don't know if it was like that. But
yeah, Ray got help, but help only matters if there's something worth helping. And from
yeah, I mean, that's with everyone,
Ray proved
though.
That he wasn't just riding a wave. He was the wave. Success for most people takes years. Years of late nights, trial and error, small wins, and quiet sacrifices. Even then, only a small percentage ever
people
make
don't realize
it.
how much people sacrifice to be creators. It's really like
people never
more
get
than a
close.
40-hour-a-week job. You're never have a break.
Since that moment in
as long as you
Japan,
want to stay relevant, that is.
fast.
I mean, you can always
Almost
retire.
Unreal. In under 2 years, Ray has gone from an unknown kid in Taiwan to one of the most recognizable streamers in the world. No slow build, no 5-year grind, just pure acceleration.
I think that's a lot of the reason people think it's luck too. It's because he didn't slowly grow. Even if it started off as being on Kai's stream at the 7-Eleven, but he like slowly grew his audience, I think people wouldn't criticize him as much. I think it's because he just exploded all over my face. Wait, what? I think it's because he just exploded so fast that people really chalk it all up to luck, you know? If he just had a slower growth, I think people would respect him a little more.
Across continents, languages, and platforms. His face has been everywhere. TikTok,
it's true.
YouTube,
it's crazy how
Instagram,
iconic he is.
Twitter, scroll.
I mean, everyone our age has seen
clip,
this guy.
A meme, a viral reaction. He's become the internet's favorite wildcard. And with that,
he is just a really clippable human too, because I mean, anyone with a lot of energy is just really clippable.
Collaborated with global brands like Adidas, shot features.
Insane
for
that he got an Adidas collab.
High-profile charity games alongside A-list celebrities and athletes. All of.
I mean, that's the RDC game. Is that really A-list celebrities? That's like, I mean, I love RDC. Like, I love them more than A-list celebrities, but I don't consider them like the only YouTubers that are A-list celebrities are what? Mr. Beast. That's it. I don't think any other YouTubers. Oh, maybe PewDiePie at one point. Not anymore. I mean, like, even like Ryan Trahan, they're like B-list celebrities. Like, in my opinion, A-list celebrities is like, can you go to anyone on the street, ask them, and like 90% of people know who they are. On YouTube, that's only Mr. Beast. And I'm only saying that because I remember this game, DreamCon game. It's not A-list celebrity. It's like YouTubers and content creators. Maybe the Stokes twins, or I mean, I don't know.
This, not over a decade, but in less than 24 months. These aren't normal milestones.
It's insane.
These are once-in-a-lifetime moments. The kind of things most creators spend their whole careers
That's
chasing.
a Rolls Royce he has there. That's crazy.
Before most people even learn how to set up a camera. So yeah,
he had a lot of help.
I think he got lucky. But luck doesn't explain all of this, because Ray's got something special. Something you can't teach. Something you can't fake. And whatever that something is, it's only just getting started.
I think the question to me is, has Ray peaked? I don't really know the numbers. I don't know if he's growing per se, but I feel like I saw more of Ray on Shorts and TikTok last year than I have in 2025. Like, I would be so happy being the level of content creator that Ray is at, but does he have room for growth? Like, Kai is still growing, but I feel like Ray as a streamer hasn't necessarily grown in terms of numbers. Like, tell me if I'm wrong, honestly. I mean, regardless, super high respect to Ray. He's just capitalized on the opportunity so well. He's super entertaining. Hey, please collab with me, Ray. One day we'll get there.